into your breath, because both your mind and your breath are the movement of your spirit or your consciousness. So just let your mind settle into your breath. You can even tell your mind, become one with my breath. Now bring your awareness into the area of your heart, in the middle of your chest. Just bring your attention there. And we can ask a few questions. So start with the first question. Who am I? Don't go searching for an answer, just ask the question, let it go. And allow any sensations, images, feelings or thoughts to come to you. Who am I? Let it go. Ask the second question. What do I want? Allowing any sensation, image, feeling or thought to come to you. Not looking for anything, just allowing it. What do I want? Third question. What is my purpose? Fourth question. What am I grateful for? You keep your eyes closed. That was a little bit of self-reflection, asking a question, letting go. Now just we'll play with one or two emotions. So just keep your awareness in your heart and evoke the emotion of love just by thinking of anyone that you love. Evoke the emotion of joy, maybe by thinking of a joyful baby or your own inner joyful child. But evoke that experience. Okay, let that go. Keep your awareness in your heart right now and just have the intention to be able to feel your heartbeat. Just focus on your heart and see if you can feel your heartbeat, either as a sound or as a sensation. You should be able to feel your heartbeat. And now move your awareness into your hands, into your open fingertips, and see if you can feel your heartbeat in your fingertips. Just that, have that little intention. Intention means just a little flicker of intention, what we call sankalp. Have it and then feel your fingertips and see if you can feel your heartbeat in your fingertips. Okay, let that go too now. Just mentally start repeating your full name to yourself. So if I was doing it, I would say I'm Deepak Chopra. I'm Deepak Chopra. So repeat your full name. I am, and your full name. Hello. So keep repeating your full name. I am, and your full name. Okay, now drop your last name, so just repeat your first name. I am, and in my case Deepak. I am, whatever, Pushpa. Now drop your first name, so just say I am. Or if you want, aham. Or if you want, saham. Just keep repeating the mantra. Aham, soham, saham. Doesn't matter. And finally, let go of the mantra, let it go, and just rest in awareness. Rest in existence, rest in being. They're all the same thing. Awareness, existence, being. Just rest in that. Okay, you can just relax your body now if you want to move, and just take a minute and open your eyes. Let me just go over very few basics of what we did right now. The first thing is breath awareness, and even if you just practice breath awareness, nothing else, that's a form of vipassana. Okay? That's by itself a great meditation. But in what we did is breath awareness and then requesting the mind to settle into the breath. It does take you deeper. And we did that for a couple of minutes. Then I had you bring your attention to your heart. And we asked 4 questions in this case. Who am I? What do I want? What's my purpose? What am I grateful for? That is the intention, okay? That's so subtle that you're not actually putting intention with an exclamation mark. You're putting intention with a question mark. Okay. And if you have the intention, let it go. That's called sankalpa. Okay. Who am I? What do I want? What's my purpose? Dharma. And what am I grateful for? This opens your awareness. Okay. It opens the window to a larger consciousness, because these are the most fundamental questions of life. You don't have to look for answers. You just ask the question, let go. You may experience an image, a sensation, a feeling, a thought, it doesn't matter. Just ask, let go, ask, let go for a few minutes. Now when we look at people's brain scans, when they do this, it's their frontal cortex that gets activated. Okay? And in fact you have increased number of neurons, neurogenesis and synaptogenesis, just by doing that. Then I had you keep your attention in your heart, and I had you evoke just 2 emotions. So you can evoke any emotion: love, compassion, joy, equanimity, kindness, so many things. But we said 2 easy ones. Think of someone you love, it evokes an emotion. And experience joy. Everybody has experienced it, either a joyful memory or your own child or baby, or your own experience of being that. But when you do that, you activate the limbic brain. I showed you the emotional brain. The limbic brain is connected to all the hormones through the hypothalamus and pituitary. And these hormones are involved in self-regulation, or what we call homeostasis. Then for simplicity's sake, I said become aware of your heartbeat. So how many people became aware of their heartbeat? How many people became aware of the heartbeat in their fingertips? Okay, this is a very subtle form of pratyahara. Okay, but in yoga there are many types of deep technologies for pratyahara, where you can become aware of any organ in your body. Heart is easy. Okay, but you could become aware of the hollow organs in your body, your diaphragm, your kidney, your whatever. Okay, when you practice this, the part of the brain that I mentioned, the insula, gets activated. And in fact, if you really go deep into, say, Gheranda Samhita or some real deep text, you will learn the kriyas and bandhas and the pratyaharas allow you to actually have complete influence over any part of your body. And you do that by balancing the sympathetic and the parasympathetic nervous system. But this gave you a taste. But when you did that, by the way, your blood pressure dropped by about 10 points, and you redistributed your blood supply. That's why you had that experience of doing this. And you activated your autonomic nervous system, which is through the insular part of your brain. Okay, and then what I did was I asked you to repeat your full name, then drop your last name, drop your first name. What you're doing is you're taking the labels of your conditioned mind. So, you know, when a baby is born, that's all it has is pure awareness, right? Which the Buddhists call pure mind, which is actually Atman. Okay, there is jiva there because the sanskaras are there, but they're very kind of dormant. In a baby, you can have two different personalities, even though the babies are identical twins. Any mother will tell you that identical twins means they have the exact genomic profile. But the personality difference is the sanskara. Okay? Never mind that. Those are dormant potentials. A baby has pure awareness, pure mind. So there is jiva, but there's also atma. And atma is the connection to Brahman. Because what we did was we slowly took off the labels. I am Deepak Chopra is just baggage, really. Okay, it's all the history, right? Then you say, you take Chopra off and then you're just Deepak. Oh, well, that's a little expanded identity because that's what you were called when you're a baby or a child. Then you drop that, and then what's left is I am, which is our common identity. Then you drop that with the basic fundamental mantra, which is the vibration of I am. Aham, Soham, Shivoham, whatever. You know, they're all those mantras are just basically saying I am, I am. Okay? And finally you drop that. When you drop that, if you're lucky, you might slip into the space between your thoughts, which is pure existence, pure awareness, and pure being. Now it takes a little practice, and it takes diligence, it takes sadhana to do this. But if you do it, it'll transform your biology, it'll transform your brain, and transform, for whoever asked about epigenetics, it'll change the behavior of your genes. So I took you through it rapidly because we had the time that we had. But if you do this as a daily sadhana, I promise you it will change your biology. Yes. Well, there's a body of literature on mantras. So there, you know, you have the classical mantras, Mahamrityunjana, and the Gayatri mantra. You have those classical which are very common. You can go on YouTube and do them. Then there are the Bij mantras, which are based on Vedic astrology, and those, to really do them properly, you need to be initiated by someone who has the knowledge of those mantras, and but they can be derived through Vedic mathematics. And then there are a whole body of mantras that have very specific effects on your biology. We at our center, we work with Vedic scholars to do that. We don't trust ourselves to actually go in that direction. If you're meditating and you feel sleepy, it means you need more sleep. So you need more sleep. You didn't sleep well last night. Meditation is not for sleeping up. Meditation is for waking up. It depends on the stage, and it also depends on the compliance of the patient and the family and the support system. Sometimes the patient is so far out into the psychosis, then of course you start with integrating that with standard therapy. I have several websites. So go to my personal website, Deepak Chopra. We have a YouTube channel, Deepak Chopra Well. But you'll find everything on the internet. And if you go... Yeah, so systematically we do extensive. Bridge has been to one of our courses. We do week-long courses, month-long courses, 3 months. Huh? Unfortunately, it's only in the US at the moment.